Many thanks, Dr. Okray. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege for me to deliver this speech on behalf of Mr. Bian, and he has sent the sincere apologies in this morning. That actually he had to be in meeting in Beijing to meeting the Minister of Urban and Housing Development today. My name is Yang Jian, and I'm working for Shanghai Jiao Tong University, and also I'm the Director General of ICE Shanghai branch. The title of this presentation, which was prepared by Mr. Bian, and I made a slight change on the title. I call it Globalization, Innovation, and the Future Outlook in Civil Engineering. I make reference to the case of Shanghai Construction Group. And the message from Mr. Bian is, he said, I would like to express my greatest gratitude to ICE for the support and the trust on us since the founding of ICE Shanghai branch in Shanghai's Construction Group in 2003. So for over a decade, we have held serious technical meetings, training courses, international exchanges, and research projects which have significantly influenced the Chinese construction sector. For all these years, ICE Shanghai branch has always endeavored to provide best service to our members to strengthen ties among our members, industry, and government authorities. We will continue to do so in the future. So the outline of this presentation, first I will talk about the overview of the Chinese construction sector in the global environment. As you probably are aware, China has made tremendous achievement in the recent years in construction sector, and some as evidenced by the following factors, some examples. Amongst 125 super high-rise buildings with a height over 300 meters, 56 are in China, and in which 5 of the top 10 are in China, which is Shanghai Center, or called Shanghai Tower, and followed by Shenzhen Ping An Finance Center, Guangzhou Center, Finance Center, and the Shanghai Finance Center, and the Hong Kong International Commercial Center. And China has got total railway length 120,000 kilometers, and it's been ranked the world's second longest, just after the United States. Amongst which, high-speed railway length has reached 19,000, which has been the longest in the world. And China also has the longest urban railway rail transit system of total length of 4,153 kilometers. Recently, China has built the longest bridge, which we call it Dancun Bridge. It's a high-speed railway bridge of the length of near 165 kilometers. And you are all familiar with Hong Kong Zhuhai Macau Bridge. It's the longest sea bridge of the length near 50 kilometers. And the Chinese construction sector has achieved continuously growing competitiveness. Amongst the top 10 of 2017's Engineering News Record top 250 global contractors, 7 of them are from China. Take an example of Shanghai Construction Group. With a turnover of nearly 28 billion US dollars, SCG has ranked at the 9th position of this list. And SCG has completed numerous signature projects both within China and outside China. Some examples of them are Shanghai Tower. As I mentioned, is the highest building in China and the second highest in the world, of the height 632 meters. They also had Shanghai World Financial Center. So 3 iconic buildings which is located in Pudong of Shanghai as form the landscaping of the city. And these are 2 of them. And SCG has also completed the first Shanghai maglev railway, which is connecting from the Pudong International Airport to Longyang Station. And recently, SCG has completed the customs building in Macau along the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. Outside China, SCG has also completed a number of landmark projects. For example, in the Trinidad and Tobago National Arts Center, Trinidad and Tobago Children's Hospital, Gabon Stadium, Zambia Stadium, and the Comondia Highway. And because of the outstanding achievement, SCG has been highly praised by our President Xi Jinping. SCG can make such achievement, and it wouldn't be possible without the innovation. So in the past 60 years, and SCG has seen innovation is the driving force to keep the sustainable growth of the company, of the group. So far, it has been awarded 42 national science and technology awards, and has undertaken 48 big national research grants. And that project has won 107 Luban prizes and 48 Zhuantianyou prizes. Both of them are very prestigious in China. They have been granted over 3,600 patents and over 1,000 patents for inventions. As I mentioned about the Shanghai Tower or Shanghai Center, and that it is the highest building in China and the second highest building in Shanghai. There are a lot of innovative technologies that have been adopted in this project, which I will come back later on. They also have built the National Exhibition and the Convention Center of the construction area of 1.47 million square meters. It's the largest building in floor area in the world. In the Disneyland project, they have built the highest and biggest Disney fantasy fairy tale castle, which is an extremely complicated project. And they use extensively, they use the digital technology to make it happen. And then I mentioned about Shanghai has the longest urban railway transit, but as you probably know, the soil condition in Shanghai is really poor, and they managed to build this longest urban rail transit on the soft soil. Recently, the Chinese government has pushing very hard to promote and implement what we call prefabricated construction. It's mainly to address the issues of the environmental pressure, of the labor cost, the growth of the labor cost, and also health safety issues. So Shanghai has been, SCG has been a leading player in that direction. So in 2007, they have completed the first industrialized residential pilot project which is Shanghai New Journey and Tianjin Dongli Lakes City. And in 2008, they also completed Beijing Wanghe Garden, which they used for the first time. They used the structure insulated panel. It's a sandwich panel integrating both the structure load bearing and insulation components. And recently, they have completed the largest prefabricated project in China called the Zhoukanghang residential blocks. They use a number of innovative technologies such as like a joint connection method, and they integrate the structure insulated decoration panels, etc. And of course, beam technology. They also have made a lot of achievement in the digital construction. They developed the all-round and all-process smart construction technology, which includes the life cycle management based on BIM, digital monitoring using Internet of the Things, digital fabrication using 3D scanning and 3D printing, and smart prefabricated construction based on supply chain management. In Shanghai Center, they have tried all these innovative solutions technology, including integrated in detail design, fabrication, and construction management, and Veeam fabrication, and therefore they save over 0.1 billion RMB cost. Smart City, one of the substantial design institute, SMIDI, they have developed a new concept of smart city, integrate all around, all discipline and all sectors. And the environment protection, there are a number of signature projects. Yeah. And recently, they have formed another substitute company called Shanghai Zhouyu Environment Engineering Company, specialized in wetland restoration, ecological water treatment, and saline alkaline soil reclamation, based in Chongming Island. And recently, Shanghai is undertaking what we call the city renewal development, and again, SCG is leading in that direction. So they try to create a main image of city renewal specialist. And very quickly, I'll take through the future outlook. You probably are aware that we are experiencing the huge change in innovation environment, change in the business model due to the competitions in construction market, and due to the cutting-edge technology, such as like smart technology, green technology, and etc., they make a tremendous and unprecedented change in the construction sector. So SCGs try to develop what they call a one-stop integrated solution, encompassing feasibility study, planning, overall developing, financing, general contract management, construction, system integration, sales support, and asset management, data monitoring, maintenance, building renovation. Yeah, last one. So as the leading player in construction sector in China, Shanghai Construction Group takes the responsibility of driving innovation in construction field. To this end, SCG will continue enhancing exchange and collaborations with global partners through ICE. So finally, we wish the success of this forum and wish ICE would adhere to the original aspiration and lead us to a new prosperity. Thank you very much.